Hello and welcome to this January 5th, 2011 video version of InvestEd Central's Chart of the Day. I'm Tom Bowley, InvestEd Central's Chief Market Strategist, and it's my pleasure to provide you today's Chart of the Day. This Chart of the Day is brought to you by StockCharts.com, simply the web's best financial charts. Today we're taking a look at General Moly, ticker symbol GMO. This is about a $472 million basic materials company. This is part of a group that's been incredibly hot over the last few months. You can see the stock's been on fire, also moving up on very, very nice volume trends. This one hasn't moved maybe nearly as much as some of the others. You can see after a quick move up in late October, early November, we actually went sideways for about 6 or 7 weeks and consolidated that first move. And then again, just recently here over the last 5 or 6 trading days, you could see the volume pouring in as we gapped up above price resistance and continued pushing higher until we put in a reversing candle here on the top, put in this a dark cloud cover candle. MACD was pointing straight up though, so it looks like any weakness will be short-lived. We went down today, actually put in like a hammer today after touching price support. You can see this 610 area was an area that held the stock back both in the early part of November. We got up to about maybe just above $6 in early November, and then around the 610 area in early December before turning back down. But notice when we put in this high, tried to break out to this new high, notice the MACD was incredibly weak. So this long-term negative divergence suggested that the stock would probably move lower or sideways for a while until the 50-day moving average caught up with it. You can see we actually pulled back, got close to the 50-day moving average, probably within a nickel or so, before GMO took off, breaking out above the 610 level. Now, after making this breakout with the big volume, you can see over the last 4 trading days we've been moving lower. The low on Tuesday came down to 609, almost right on that price support level, before reversing and finishing up at 650. I would try to remain patient with this stock or any of the stocks in this group and be careful about not chasing too much into a big rally, because they do tend to pull back rather quickly, and that pullback could be painful if you're in on the long side. So I actually like the stock. If we can get it closer to this 610 level again on a little bit of pullback, or maybe even the 20-day moving average, which right now is at 598, but still rising pretty rapidly. I think those are 2 levels that look very interesting to me. You've got gap support down at about 590 that I'd be concerned if it lost, especially on big volume. The other possibility would be on a breakout. Now that doesn't come until you get up to about 715, 720, but a heavy volume breakout above that level is possible at some point in the near term as well. We were very overbought. You could see the RSI was up near 80 when we hit the high up at 7.25 or so, and we also had stochastics which had briefly moved above 80 as well. So that was a little bit of overbought conditions, but the recent selling has alleviated that problem, at least in the near term. So right now I would use maybe 610 or so as your support area, maybe around 715, 720 as resistance. So that's the trading range for now on GMO until we either get a breakout or a breakdown. I hope you've enjoyed our presentation today. Be sure to check out our chart of the day every day at investedcentral.com. While you're there, sign up for our free weekly Market Pulse newsletter and have the chart of the day emailed directly to you. Happy trading.